Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so your friends see it. Thank you.
Unbelievable. Lindsey Graham just said 4 words about Trump's plan that leaves Dems crying in fear. President Trump just got a major assist from the least likely person imaginable, Lindsey Graham. In an interview today, Graham revealed one thing that will paralyze the Dems and leave fake Republicans running for the hills. When asked if he thought Trump's attack on Congress was crazy, Graham shot back, "There's nothing crazy about it. I have to say I actually agree with Lindsey Graham for once. He absolutely nailed Trump's brilliant strategy on the head when he told the radio host. He's making a conscious decision to let his base know that when I said, I want to build the wall, I meant to build the wall." He's running against Mitch McConnell and Lindsey Graham and others. The Congress is very unpopular, particularly with the Republican base, so there's nothing unhinged about it. It's a political strategy that I'm not so sure is smart, but it's a very thought out strategy. There's nothing crazy about it. Everyone does hate the ineffective and obstructionist U.S. Congress these days. Also, you can tell by Senator Graham's words that he is scared spitless of Trump's strategy despite trying to keep his cool. So, now that people are finally realizing Trump has positioned the Congress brilliantly, it's our turn to help share this revelation out. Trump wants them to know he wants to work with them, but he can work other ways too. Let's get his message out loud and clear, folks. Reporter asks if Trump will build the wall. Sarah Sanders' answer made her jaw drop. Sarah Huckabee Sanders held a White House briefing on Thursday. The liberal press pool. Huckabee Sanders zinged a reporter who asked the same question about the border wall. President Trump campaigned on a tougher border wall and said that Mexico would pay for it. Trump then said that there are many ways for Mexico to pay for the wall. That's why you don't attack Sarah Huckabee. She will attack back. Let's show her some appreciation. The media has been attacking her brutally. Share this article on your wall if you love our press secretary. Comment "Take him down Sarah" below this so the press knows what's coming for them. Thanks for reading. Sarah Sanders just stepped to the podium, pulled out letter, then began crying. Press Secretary Sarah Sanders shared something totally emotional with the press today. She passionately read the letter to the press corps and tears were visible in her eyes. The letter is 10 years old and it came from a man named Joseph from Santa Fe, Tennessee. He sent this letter to his son, who was a Master Sergeant, E7, in the United States Air Force deployed in Iraq. His son is on his second tour of duty in Afghanistan, according to the Narrative Times. Joseph has been a police officer for the last 30 years. He hoped that his letter would get to the president, and it did. Please don't lose sight of your purpose. You're the only hope and glimmer of light for the good innocent men, women, and children that you are protecting. This may be hard for you to see or even understand. Most people know that all of you are there because you volunteered to be there. Your actions and dedication are seen by people throughout the world as without a doubt the most heroic action of any person which can be made. You and the soldiers standing next to you from all of the other countries are the pride not only of the nations they represent but every individual that yearns to be free. Stand tall, my son, and be steadfast, for it is you who are the defender of freedom. That is such a tear-jerking letter. Share this amazing story below and let's show the world the true side of Trump. Prayers needed. Horrible gunman just did something sick in Charleston today. An employee of a South Carolina restaurant went berserk this afternoon, shooting their former boss and holding customers hostage at a well-known tourist destination. The mayor of Charleston came forward expressing his sympathy for the victim lost in the tragedy. He later revealed that the shooter has been shot and is currently in critical condition. According to eyewitnesses, the shooter stormed into the kitchen of the establishment. He then told the staff to leave, adding that there was a new boss in Charleston just before the shooting began. Local authorities have already stated that the hostages are currently safe and away from the shooting site. Only one death has been confirmed. What do you think about this? Let your voice be heard and let us know below. Seconds after this GOP senator started attacking Trump, Sarah Sanders dropped the hammer and left the whole room speechless. Sarah Huckabee Sanders doesn't play games when it comes to her president, especially when unsubstantiated rumors are being spread about his character and abilities. The culprit? Tennessee Senator Bob Corker, who not only challenged President Trump's competence, but also claimed he lacks a clear understanding of what makes America great. He recently has not demonstrated that he understands the character of our nation, what has made it great and what it is today. He's got to demonstrate the characteristics of a president who understands that. Without those things happening, our nation is going to go through great peril, Corker said. How in the world can anyone accuse President Trump of not working to make America great again? Or to claim he doesn't understand what it will take to make that happen? This administration has proven their dedication goes much deeper than a campaign slogan, and to challenge President Trump's commitment to this goal is frankly just absurd. But Corker continued his barrage of slides regardless. The president has not yet been able to demonstrate the stability, nor some of the competence, that he needs to demonstrate in order for him to be successful, and our nation and our world needs for him to be successful, whether you are Republican or Democrat, Corker added. But Sanders wasn't having it. She immediately recognized the silliness of Corker's statements and shut him down with a single sentence. I think that's a ridiculous and outrageous claim and doesn't dignify a response from this podium, Sanders said. And can you blame her? Amidst all the crooked politicians, lying media, assassination threats, and betrayal from inside his own party, President Trump has stood firm in his mission for this country. He has ignored his detractors and moved this nation forward, despite being doubted from day one. If that doesn't show stability and competence, then I'm not sure what else he can do. Either these politicians are scared or they're simply just ignoring the facts. Regardless, our Commander-in-Chief will continue to march forward and fight for this country. Thank God he has people like Sanders in his corner and a nation full of patriotic supporters. Show Trump how much you support him by sharing this like crazy. Sources: dailycaller.com. No way. What the DNC just sent every member proves they are going down in flames. This is an epic new low, even for the Democrats. But it proves they are filthy cowards willing to scare their own base by tricking them with fake letters in an effort to squeeze every last drop of money from them. Joshua Kaplan for the Gateway Pundit reports, Tom Perez's plan? Sending out-of-touch and crude fundraising letters to working-class people that look like collection letters. Another gaffe by the party of Obama, Hillary, Pelosi, and Schumer. Seattle-based designer Andrew Saturn tweeted pictures of the donation plea. Are you as disgusted as I am? If you are, help spread this 10,000 times to let America know just how sick the Dems really are. Watch MSNBC host suffer live meltdown after realizing the horrifying truth he never wanted to know. It is getting worse and worse for the Democrats. So bad that they are sending out fundraising letters to their base disguised as collection letters. This proves Trump is winning and led the RNC to raise $75 million in the first 6 months of 2017. But it's getting even better. MSNBC hosts are starting to realize it now, and it is just like watching election night all over again. What it says about the Democratic Party, Joe, is that identity politics isn't working out too good for fundraising and is pushing people away from the Dems. It also says the Dems are still so drunk on their own lies that they can't admit they are wrong, so they are going to hold hands and drive off the cliff, like Thelma and Louise.